Welcome to the How to Heart Show, helping men reconnect to the heart and empower others as the leaders they were born to be. I'm Vincent Hazenboom. My mission is to help you speak your truth, own your authenticity, and step into your power. The world needs the raw and authentic man right now. Join us if you're ready to make a change.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the How to Heart Show. I'm Vincent Hazenboom, and I want to talk about pornography. Pornography was a big thing into my life. I've watched multiple times a day. I've been masturbating multiple times a day, and it got out of hand really bad. And it started at a young age. When I was at school, I was talking with some friends and they told me like, "Hey Vincent, do you ever masturbate?" I was like, "No, I never masturbated." And he told me like, "Well, you should try it. Just try to masturbate because it will give you so much pleasure and it's really good." I was like, "Well, okay." So I went home that day and I did for the first time and it was like explosion in my head. I felt good. I felt a rush, and from that day, I was hooked. I was hooked on the feeling. But then, from my generation, we had the cable TV, and I remember late in the evening there was programs that you can watch. It was like the soft porn, and I always watched. I always masturbated on it. But then, in the 90s, 80s, or 90s, in the 90s, 2000s, the internet came and that everything changed. There was a colleague and he recommended me a porn site. And from that moment, it was over. I watched every single day. I masturbated every single day, not realizing how much damage it was doing to myself. Every time I did it, I felt a release. I felt good. But also, it was an escape, a big escape for myself. And I got not aware of it that I was losing control. The damage that it did was I didn't talk to girls. I was terrified to talk to them. Every time I saw a girl, I just froze up. I couldn't talk. But every time I went out and I wanted to talk to a girl, I just froze. And what I couldn't do it, I got home and just masturbated, just to feel good. And I did it for many years. I think I started from the age of 16 until the age of 33 or 36. So it was like a long time. But the thing is, every time I watched, I felt pain. I felt alone. I felt sadness. Like, why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep having this toxic behavior? I kept doing it. Even though I knew it wasn't good for me, even though I knew I felt bad afterwards, I kept doing it. And then something hit me. I got the realization after a couple of years ago, and I do it because I miss the intimacy. I watch porn because I want to have sex as well. I'm a man. I want to have sex too. But what I miss the most, and when I watch porn, I always watch the passionate videos. And when I looked at it, it was like just amazing to see that, just the man and woman making love. And that's what I missed. That's what I was doing. But I was also connected to my traumas, also connected to feeling alone, connected to anxiety, connected to rejection. So it was all coming together. And now that I know about why it was causing it, I made a change. For me, it's now like, no more. I don't want to watch it anymore. I don't want to masturbate because it can have serious damage on your brain, on your body, on your penis, on your testicles. So from that moment on until now, I haven't looked at it for a couple of weeks now, and I feel really good. I feel better, but I'm working on myself because a part of me just says no more. But the thing is, what I have to say also is porn isn't bad. And I mean by bad, The pornography that is free, it is bad because it's just the money shot. It's just for you to get hooked on pornography, losing your energy every single day. But there's also pornography that you can pay for it. There are websites that you can pay so you can watch it, and it's more professional. It's more, how can I say, made with love. Don't let pornography control your life, because it controlled my life from the age until 16 until the age of 36. It was taking control over me, and I wasn't taking control over the habit of pornography. And there's a lot of young people start watching porn at a young age because it's free. It's easy to get by, it's easy to take, and it's not worth it. It's absolutely not worth it. So what I want to say is, don't use porn as an escape. Don't use porn to feel the needs. Don't use porn for the quick fix. It's not gonna help, because you're gonna be in a loop, you're gonna come back, and afterwards you're gonna feel like shit. So the thing that I did is I worked on myself. I do now the Wim Hof method. I go in the water, and in a cold water, I'm gonna take cold showers, and I work on my purpose. It's the podcast, because now I'm chasing that. I'm chasing those habits from not watching porn and using my energy for something else. But also I understand the psychology about the neural links in your brain, why we do it, the behavior. But for me, it was back at my traumas, back at a young age. And once I dig there and I just brush off the roughness of the diamond, I saw the change in myself, and I felt not needed anymore to watch porn. For me, that changed my life, just to have something that you value, something that you want to do that make a change. And then it fades away, the pornography. And the last thing that I want to say is, if you watch porn and you don't want to do it anymore, don't be so hard on yourself. I was blaming myself. I was punishing myself every time I watched. And that's not the answer. You need to be, well, you don't need to be anything. But what I want to say is, be gentle to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Because you are the only person in your life that you have to be responsible for, or take the responsibility for. You are number one in your life. So I want to finish it up with that. Be kind to yourself and don't punish yourself, because it's only gonna bring you more down. Look at it, change it, and change it in a positive state.
Hey Lions, thank you for listening on this journey with me to reconnect with your heart. If you like the show, please like and drop a 5-star rating. And to help us keep the show going, consider supporting one of our affiliate offers. How do you raise your vibration? For an easy way to raise your vibration and support your health using biofeedback, check out the Healy tool. I'm a rep for it because I believe in frequency healing. Check the show notes for details. See you next time.